Bitch, hold on. Let me take my shoes off. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. What am I looking for? What is I looking for? I think me found it. Is this it? I think this is it. This is it.
I'm on the dance floor and I don't give up. I'ma take that and take it in my mind. I got a juicy gas with a big ass stick. Yeah, no this point, I'm never gonna stop. I'm not covering, but I get super head. I'm a choking at it until I'm dead. I'm a nasty, I'm a freaky. Come on, me boys, y'all watching that. Addiction, go me boys. I said, go me boys. I said, go me boys. I said, go me boys, go me boys, go me boys, go me, go balls, go me and 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 go balls, go me balls.
You know who this wig remind me of? You know what I was watching? You know which channel I just love? Well, it's not really a channel. I guess it's an app and the smart TV. It's called Tubi. T-U-B-I. TV. Baby, that's my favorite. That's my favorite app. Nothing but free movies. And I was watching. I don't know if that's my favorite biopic. Tina Turner. But I'm looking like first wife. Lorraine. Don't look like a Lorraine. Shout out to everybody who know what I'm talking about. What's love got to do with it, honey? When she was watching Ike flirt with Tina. And she walked into that room when Tina was sleeping. And pointed that gun at Tina. Said, bitch, you ain't even worth it. And walked into that bathroom and shot herself. Did she die? Is Ike Turner wife dead? Maybe there's certain movies that every time I turn the TV on and that movie is on, I don't care how many times I've seen that movie, I'm going to stop and watch it. That includes What's Love Got to Do with It, Tina Turner movie. That includes the Titanic. Baby, I don't watch the Titanic about 1 million times, but every time that movie is on, I will sit and watch the whole 3-4 hours. New Jack City. A Low Down Dirty Shame is just certain movies I will stop and watch. I don't care what I'm doing. And Hollow Man. I love me some Hollow Man. Ooh, I wish I would. Imagine being invincible. Nobody can, I mean, I'm invincible now, but I'm just saying, imagine really no one can see you. Can't see you nowhere. Bitch, I would love that life, honey. Deep Blue Sea. I love me some Deep Blue Sea with them sharks. Oh, yes, I love them. Passenger 57. Takers. I love Takers. I told you all I love airplane movies, and I love robbing the bank movies. Hey y'all, it's BW, and I'm here to talk to you. Waka out, we gonna make it do what it do. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Also, please hit the thumbs up on this show. Alright, we got some things to talk about. Yes, we do meatballs. So it's time for the...
That's hard. Ow. Ow. Topic that's hard. Ow. 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 Topic that's hard. Ow. 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 Let's get it, bitch. Topic that's hard. Topic. Let's get it down. Topic that's hard. Ow. Break it down now. test hard. The TV, the gossip. Papa test hard. Papa test hard.
Nope. I gotta hurry up and do this show and edit and upload it because these hoes are about to turn my services off. I just want to give a big fuck you to T-Mobile. I cannot stand you hoes. I cannot stand T-Mobile. Screw you hoes. Anyway. I don't know how you trannies, shout out to all you trannies out there, bitch, I don't know how you bitches do it. I don't know how you bitches do it. Not even just the, well, yeah, because that's what mostly these men want is trannies. I just don't know how you bitches do it. I was in the city the other night, well, last week. It was actually the last day of the summer. To me, it was officially the last day of the summer because all I'm seeing now is like 30 and 40s. And, you know, you really can't dress like a hoe. You know, I like to dress like a hoe, honey. So I really like, you know, I mean, I still can go out in 30s and 40s. Like when it hit them 20s, that's a no-no. 35, you know, I can put some tights on, a big coat on, you know, still make it do what it do. Because, you know, I walk fast. But last week was like 60 to 50, so that was like it. After I was like, oh, it was a wrap. So everyone was in the city, I guess, to enjoy the last night of, you know, the summer. I just don't know how you hoes do it. I'll tell you all about the disgusting man, older gentleman, probably was a priest. Just disgusting. You know, I can kind of just take one for the team once in a while. Like, it's this guy I deal with. But I just gotta have a drink and just say, look, bitch, you know. So I was in the city last week, and I was upset because I was reading a forecast, and it was like, it's gonna be like 40 degrees. And I wanted to really wear like you know how you all know I like to dress, booty out, you know. And I have these leggings that are like cut, and they look so sexy. Like the men go crazy when I wear those. And I wanted to wear them, but I was like, I don't want to be cold, bitch, because fuck these men. But I'm mad I didn't wear them. So anyway, I wasn't really feeling my like best because when I got to the city, it was all these girls out with skirts on and people had shorts on. I'm just like, damn, I should have worn them little skippy leggings. Anyway, whatever. I was like, bitch, we gonna make it do what it do. So I walked past like 10 dudes, and like they was trying to get my attention. I don't know if they was like out there handing out CDs and whatever. I had my, you know, always have my music on, so I wasn't really paying them no mind. So I just felt them saying, I was like, yeah, so that kind of boosts my confidence. Anyway, so I'm walking, and I, you know, I like to walk to my spot on 23rd Street and 8th Avenue. That's my spot. Bitch, that's my spot. Bitch, you hoes, if anybody over there when I go, bitch, you better back it up, bitch. This is the spot. Right near that gay BBQs on 23rd Street. Anyway, honey. So, what happened? So, I walked there. And like I said, I wasn't really feeling that good because I wanted to look more sluttier. Okay, I wanted to look like a hoe. And I had these like gray sweat like tights on. I mean, it was showing things, but it wasn't what, you know, what I wanted it to give. So anyway, so I'm standing there, whatever. And like this guy, like he's like cute. He's like dark skinned. He said he was 24. And anyway, so I'm standing there, just listening to my music, drinking as usual. And he's like standing on the side, and so many people like intimidated by me because I look mean, which I am mean. Don't talk to me, bitch. But when I'm dressed up in drag and I'm D, I try to just give a little smile. But when I'm bimbo, it's just leave me the fuck alone. Nobody wants me, don't want it, whatever, leave me alone. But when I'm D, I try to give, bimbo, don't look so mean, bitch. This is D right now. You got the wig on, the lashes, the makeup. Just try to look a little friendly. So, it's a little, yeah. So he comes over, we talk. And he was from Queens, Far Rockaway. He was from Far Rockaway. I do remember that. He told me he had to take the train to the last stop on the A. And he was 24. And what else? He told me he don't like people. Because I said, I don't like people. He said, I don't like people either. And I was telling him, I really didn't feel too sexy because I wanted to wear my green leggings with the holes in it. And I was like, he's like, well, you caught my attention. I was like, so that made me feel good. I was like, yeah, go work, bitch. So I was like, I am, ching ching. I don't need much, but I need a little something. So he's like, I got to go to the 18 or whatever. So whatever. So he's like, don't you leave. I was like, you come back. So he went off, and he came back like 10 minutes later, and we were like outside. I don't know if it did it rain that night? It did rain because I brought my umbrella, but it wasn't like raining like crazy. So what happened? We went down to like 25th Street, and it's all coming back to me now because I'm so used to these insecure men who be scared to walk with trannies and oh, so you gotta walk behind them, which I'm so used to. Which, whatever, just give me what I need, ching. So, he walked with me. And I was just like, I love a dude who don't give a fuck. He does him. And that turned me on so much. The fact we were walking together, and people were staring, they was loving it, and niggas was trying to holler, no, bitch, I'm with my man for the second. This is my man for the hour. You better back it up, you tired hoes. So anyway, we was like trying to find a spot. And he was like, coming to this building. It's a building out there in the city, like the projects. Because 8th Ave in the city, and the city looks nice. But when you hit some of them blocks, bitch, you get to the hood. So we went down to one block, whatever. We went into a building that had like 25 floors. And I'm just don't really care about life no more. I was like, fuck it, bitch. Whatever the fuck's gonna happen is gonna happen. Anyway. So we walked in the building, projects, east side, New York City, Oh, is that the west side? Bitch, I don't know. Anyway, we walked into the building, we got in the elevator. Of course, the elevator smelled like piss. My type of elevator. So we took the elevator up to like the 19th floor. And we got off, and we went into the staircase. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is so romantic. Cause so we in the staircase, so he rolling up his weed, whatever. So we were really talking. We was having some good conversation for like a good 10, 20 minutes. It wasn't just about the dude. So at one point, he's smoking whatever he weed. I was like, is no one gonna come here? I mean, if we heard people come like the cops or whoever, you can hear whatever. But it was just like, are we good here? He's like, yeah. I said, you must have been here before. I don't care. He's like, nah, I was like, whatever, look. So, at one point, we talking, and he was like, turn around. And I turned around, and he pulled my pants down. He started eating his booty, honey. It's just about as he was eating his booty, bitch. I was like, yeah, I don't eat it, daddy. Yeah, I don't eat it. So, he eating it, whatever. This is all in drag when I'm D, when I'm sexy, not this mess. So, we got it in. We was there for like a good 30, 40 minutes. He was cool peoples. I gave him my number. I don't know if he texted me or if he did. I don't know. So, after, he was beating this shit up. And I know people he bang, 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 did that shit up in that staircase. I was like, look, I'm sorry, y'all, Arrow. So, whatever, whatever. We left. No, we went back in the elevator. We left, whatever. And I'm so used to, like, you know, after a dude get his rocks off, he just want to bounce. We get outside, and I'm walking on this side. He's like, oh, let me walk in this side. A lady is supposed to walk in. I'm like, this is so romantic. This is like, he was such a gentleman. He was like, bitch, we walk in. I see this bitch in her car with her man, whatever. Because I don't pay attention to shit, but I peeps everything. The bitch is just staring out the window. Yes, bitch, he's walking with a motherfucking tranny. Drag queen, the fuck you wanna call me what? Bitch, you mad? You mad? So we walked across the street. So we get into the corner, and I'm just like, okay, bitch, how much more time do you want with me? So he's like, oh, he got to take this long train back to Far Rockaway, whatever. I was like, all right, you know, we was talking about. He's like, what you about to do? I'm about to go home. Bitch, I was going right back to my spot. So anyway, he left. He gave me a hug, kissed me on my cheek. It was so nice. And I don't know if this motherfucker texted me or what. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Sometimes you need just leave it at what it was. Maybe he did text me now. Bitch, I don't know. Anyway, so he left, whatever. And I'm walking back to my spot. And I was just feeling good. So I'm standing there, whatever. About another 5 minutes went by. More niggas trying to holler. I'm like, I didn't bust a nut with him, though. I sure didn't. Because once I bust a nut, I'm just over it. And, you know, I need some money. So, 2 dudes come walking. Right? And I'm just, like, one thing about me, I don't do groups. I don't do threesomes. I might consider doing a threesome in the future, but I'm real, like, sensitive. I'm real, like, your minds. And I'm real, like, what's the word? I don't know, but bitch, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Ooh, baby. It's just me and you. Bitch, I don't need no others. Like, some dude I was messing with from Mount Vernon, he gonna tell me, oh, I want you to suck my dick with another girl. No, I'm not, no. And I was like, is she a real girl? He's like, yeah, double no, triple no. No, thank you. Your little fantasies, you do that with some others, bitch. I'm cut from a different cloth. No, I don't need no help, but you better back it up. This is mine. You go do that shit with other people. Like, I don't give a fuck about you, man. Or you fulfilling your fantasies, but you got the wrong bitch. Anyway, moving on. What was I talking about? Oh, I done forgot what I talked about. Oh, so I'm standing on the block, and these 2 guys come, and they're like, no, I'm lying. One little dude walked by, this little dark. I'm about to get to the old disgusting man. He was just so disgusting. I'm about to get to him in a second. Bitch, hold your horses, bitch. All right, hold your motherfucking horses. So the dude came, the little cute dark-skinned dude. He had to be like 21. So he was so young and cute. He's talking to me, and I'm just like, and I'm feeling good at this point. I left the Queens dude, he really made me feel really good. He was a Virgo, and that's why we mixed. That's what made me draw, like, I love Virgos. Shout out to all the Virgos. I love you, Virgos. Something about y'all, my best friend Chinchilla, who's dead, he was Chinchilla, I miss you. He was a Virgo. So that kind of, anytime I hear someone tells me they're a Virgo or a Cancer, I just kind of have a special connection with them. But so the little dark-skinned dude came over. We talking, and I see the 2 other dudes coming, and I was just thinking they were all together. So I was like, can you go? Because I was just like, no, I was not interested. He's like, go. I said, yeah, go. And he started walking. So these other 2 dudes come over to me, and I was like, oh, they're not together. And the first thing I saw in his hand was like a crack pipe. Whatever the fuck y'all crackheads and stuff be doing, Tina, whatever. I was like, what is that? He's like, oh, you don't party? No, bitch, I don't party. Can you get out my face? So I started walking. So I started screaming down a block I was like, yo, to the other dude who just left. And he turned around. I was like, those ain't your peoples back there? And he's like, no, I don't know them motherfuckers. I was like, those. He was like, I thought you know. So the dudes are coming like up to me like, what's up, ma? I was like, I'll be back. Leave me alone. So I told the little young dude, I was like, come on, let's go somewhere. So we walked around the corner to escape these two crackheads. And I was like, I thought they was with you. And when I told you to go, I didn't mean like leave, stupid. So anyway, we got through, you know, conversation was done. So me and him, we was on the corner, like not in the corner, but in the middle of the street. Because they like locked up all the spots. It was like a playground you can go to. They locked that up. It was just so many spots you could just go and chill and do whatever. They done locked up. So I was like, bitch, we're going to stay right here. We was in the middle of the street. Not in the street, but like, I couldn't explain to you. But we were like in the middle. Bitch, I was feeling good, honey. Baby, I was munching him down in the middle of the street. People was walking by. I was just like, please don't be no cop. No, he was playing shy. I was like, I will munch you right here. I don't give a fuck. He's like, do it. So, at one point, it was like a lot of cars coming. I was like, look, baby, I'm not doing this. So I got up and we walked. We walked like between something. I can't remember. Between something. It was like a playground. So we jumped we jumped the gate, and soon as we jumped the gate, it's like a little playground, whatever. So we was gonna go in the little playground thing. Fucking security come with his flashlight. I see you. He didn't say it like that, but that's the way I was like, this fucker. So we had to jump the gate back, and I was like, bitch, we're gonna chill right here. We chilled right between like the alleyway. And we was not on their property. You better back it up, security, bitch, you fat fuck. You better get the fuck up out of here. So the security finally left. So we between the little alleyway. And I'm munching him right there, whatever. And I hate a dude who, like, takes forever to, like, bust. First of all, we are in the alleyway between these things. This ain't nothing you be here for about 20, 30 minutes for, motherfucker. This is a good 5 or 10 minutes. But he was so, like, I don't have a type, but I'm starting to see, I like a little slim, little thing, you know? Like my dude. Anyway. Had some fun with him. So, I left, and I'm like, it was starting to, like, to rain a little bit. I was like, bitch, I'm going home. I'm over it. At that point, I was over it. And it was like maybe like 3 o'clock. So I'm walking to the train. Here comes the nasty, disgusting man. I see a van pull up as I'm walking, and it parks. And it beeps, but I didn't look in the van. I was like, bitch, I'm going home. I'm over it. So when I get to 23rd Street and 7th Avenue to catch the 2 train, the next 2 train was at like 20 minutes away. I said, fuck it. I'm going to go back out and just stand. So the van came back. I guess he went around the corner. Mind you, I didn't see who it was. So I'm standing there. He comes back and park. And he gets out. And it's this old, white, disgusted bear. But I was feeling good. I was drunk. I was like, you know, ching ching. So he's like, hey baby. I was like, hi. He's like, you going somewhere, you need a ride? I said, I live in the Bronx, 241st Street. You taking me? He was like, get in. Let me see how far it is. And I'm just thinking like, oh my God, this man's gonna kidnap me. I don't know. I just think crazy shit. So anyway, I get into the car, he had a van, and he was gonna let me in the back seat because you gotta make it look like you're a passenger, just in case Popo is watching. You know, what is this black training with this white man? They know what it is. Anyway, I got in the front. So he's like, where do you live at? I was like, I live, you know, uptown, BX, whatever. And I was like, you're gonna take me home? He's like, yeah, sure. So we get in, and I'm just like, as I'm like, he's driving, I'm just like, ew. I was like, ew. He just, I was, and oh, I nutted with that other dude, the one before him, not the first dude who took me into the projects, the second dude, the little chocolate dude. His oh, I had to nut. It was so sexy. So this third man, I wasn't like I nutted. So I was just whatever. So we're in the car in his van. He's driving up 6th Ave because we was on 7th Ave. He had to drive up 6th Ave. And he's about to crash. He's touching me. He's like, oh, I love my girls. And he's grabbing my leggings. He's like, oh, baby, get it so hard. And it was just turning me off. I don't know if it's because I just nutted, but I was just turned off. So I'm like, baby, can you watch the street? You know, when these men get with these trannies and stuff, they get so hot and bothered. It just is like a, you know, fantasy for them. And we really was about to crash like 3 times. I was like, can you drive? So as he's driving, I said, you know what? Take me to 59th Street. I was just turned off. I was like, and he started saying like I couldn't get hard. He was turning me off. Like, I deal with this fat dude. Hope he don't watch me. I just hope these people don't know me. But it takes so much for me. But the thing about it, sometimes when people are good to you, you gotta like forget about their ugliness. Like, I don't think no one's ugly, but everyone's not what you're attracted to, if you know what I mean, bitch. So, So with this dude, he took me to 59th Street. And I was just like, I was so turned off. So I was like, baby, can I get $10 so I can get on a train? I think he was so mad because I just wasn't into them. So he's like, all I got is $1. He was like I took the dollar and ran up and slammed his. You would like relax. So I went and I took the 2 train. And I don't know what it was. Was everybody out? It was 4 o'clock in the morning. Why is the train so packed? So I walked to the end. I said, you all know I don't talk. It was mad dudes on the train. And you know how these stupid men are. I said, I better not get nobody better try me on this motherfucking train. I had my mace in my hand. I said, I wish a motherfucking would. It was really no seat. So I stood up and it was a smooth ride. But I'll tell you this, what I wanted to tell you. That night, I took the 2 train down to the city. Usually, I take the Metro North, but I was so broke that night, I had to take the 2 train. And I was on the train, and I had my music in my ears, and this dude walked dark, and he was like sexy. And I was like, please sit across from me when he got on, but he didn't sit across. And the guard, he didn't sit across from me. The motherfucker was crazy. All I remember, we get to one stop, and there was a white guy across from him, and all I hear is, boom! He gave that motherfucker a nice right hook to his face. And I looked, the people on the look train, I said, oh my God, I'm on the train with a crazy motherfucker. And the white dude was just sitting there. So when the dude got off the train, he came back on the train and boom! Hit the motherfucker in the face again. The lady had her baby. The baby started crying. People was just looking. And I had my music on. I'm just like, oh my God, please don't come over here. But I had my mace in my hand. And the dude had like an angry look. I guess it was like a hate crime or a white crime. I don't know what it was. Boom! Let me tell you motherfuckers something. Because I saw a Sherri on her Instagram. If you go on her Instagram, she talking about she was on the New York City subway. That's where she get creative at. And bitch, that's now not the time to be on no motherfucking MTA train trying to be creative. Somebody, you all better tell one of you all tell that hoe. So about do you not realize you are a talk show host? New York City is crazy. She's sitting up there all smiles. Oh my God, I am on the New York City subway. Bitch, you crazy. Go to her Instagram after my video. You're going to see what I'm talking about. You should read them comments. Bitch, if you don't, get the hell out of there. So, that was my night last Saturday. I'm noticing, even though I'm a hermit, I like to stay in the house, be by myself. I'm learning I just have to push myself out. Because I be less depressed when I'm out. Even though I hate people and being around people, as long as I'm not in the house, I don't care how cold, you just have to get out. When you sit in the house all day, you will go crazy. So go out, even if it's just riding, I don't know, just do something. But when it's cold, what is there to do? Where is there, like, I don't go to clubs. I don't have no friends to go to clubs. I don't go to lounges. I know what I like to do. But I don't. So what is there to do? All right, moving on. What are we? I done lost my notes. All right, that was that. That was that. The Virgo dude. I told you about him. I told you about the crazy white man. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm on my notes. I started a job. I start sometime in December, like December 2nd or 3rd. I don't know. It's with a whole bunch of old bitches, white bitches. Not white. They mix, black. This is a mix. But it's a nursing home. I do a little bit of everything because I told the lady, look, bitch, I can't do no more customer service. That, hello, how are you? Shout out to you all. I cannot stand people. So it's like, it's a nursing home. I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But now, you know, when you work these jobs, you gotta, like, have all these stupid shots. You gotta have the COVID shot. Like, I had the 2 COVID shots. I didn't do no booster. I guess I had to go with the stupid booster and all this shit, the flu shot. I'm just, like, over all these fucking shots. You know what I was telling my girlfriend on the phone the other day? You know, I told you all my friend Dana died, but it was another girl we hung out with. And I was talking to her. And we were like, before we took the shots, we were fine. Why all of a sudden, when I took that COVID shot and I took that flu shot last year, I get sick? I was totally fine before I took them shots. The day of, I take them stupid shots, I'm sick the next day. So now I gotta go take these stupid shots again. I'm so sick of all this bullshit. All these stupid, I'm just over it. Anyway, I gotta do all these stupid shots. Because I guess it's a nursing home with old people. But it is, it is what it is. It really is. At this point, I don't care. I really don't care no more. I'm really just sick of all this shit. I ain't got no liquor. How are you? Did you take the COVID shot? Like, I was really thinking about it. When I took that shot, my hair started. You remember last year when I had all that long hair? After I took that stupid shot, all that hair started falling out. Mad shit started happening. I started getting more depressed. If you didn't take that shot, I'm not here to fight you. Don't take it. Don't take it. And now, a lot of us had to take it for a job. All right, moving on. Thanksgiving is this week. Is you hoes ready for Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving used to be my favorite holiday until I realized it does nothing but make you fat. That's all Thanksgiving is, make you fat. So I really don't care, but I do want some turkey, want some collard greens, I want some mac and cheese. And I told my little cousin who's making the mac and yes, he's like 15 to 16, he's a chef. I said, look here, you little bitch. You better not put all them cheeses in my mac and cheese. I want one cheese and do not make it cheesy. If it's one dish I look forward to on Thanksgiving, that is the mac and cheese. So you better not fuck it up. Collard greens, mac and cheese. What else? Yams. Yeah, I want some yams. Cornbread. Please do not burn the cornbread. How hard is it to make cornbread? I don't understand how people fuck up cornbread. Do not let the bottom burn. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. It's sad that family ain't what it used to be. Everyone's having their separate dinners. You got one person going here, you got the others going here. I'm going to my aunt's house with my grandma, because that's what my grandma wants to, like, my grandma really wants to stay home because she hates that her daughters, who are my aunts, my mother's not coming up. She's in Ohio. I really want to go be with my mother, but my life is fucked up for me right now, so I can't. And I was hoping she'd come up here, but she's not coming. Whatever. So I'm going to go with my grandma to my aunt's house. And my aunt, who she thinks she is Superwoman, she just got her knees replaced. So how you cooking Thanksgiving dinner? You ain't got no knees. Yeah, she got her knees replaced last week. We had to help her from the hospital because she can't walk. Like a lot of old people, when they get old, they got to get the knees replaced. Take care of your knees. Because I hear that's some painful shit. But she's determined to do Thanksgiving dinner. One thing I may say about my aunt, she's a Cancer. She's very resilient. She's like Wendy Williams. Like Wendy's birthday is the 18th, my aunt is the 20th. So they kind of, you know, me and my aunt, we clash a lot. Because we're both Cancers, but I love my aunt dearly. My aunt knows I'm there for her. And she's resilient. She just got her knees replaced last week. My mother said, I ain't cooking Thanksgiving. Okay with your no knees. Just don't fuck up the food, honey. And my grandma said she wants to make the Thanksgiving dinner. Let her make it. And just make sure that turkey's good. And make sure the collard greens and the mac and cheese is on point. Because those are my favorite 3 dishes. Everything else is just whatever. What do you think? Do you all have any Thanksgiving plans? Alright, let's get into some celebrity news. The Grammys told Nicki Minaj, but you got us fucked up. Oh yes, the Grammys told Nicki Minaj, but you better back it up. A couple of months ago, the Grammys said that they took Nicki Minaj's song out. That song, which is just I just really don't care for that song. Super Freak, whatever, this Rick James, whatever the fuck the song is whack. But Nicki Minaj was upset because the song was in a pop. Look, bitch, I really don't give a fuck about this shit. All I know is that the Grammy said, bitch, you better back it up. You got us fucked up. So instead of putting Nicki Minaj in any categories, that bitch ain't getting no nominations. Zero. And all the Barbs is upset. Now here's the thing about like I tell you all the time, I don't care about no award shows. I don't give a fuck about it. I watch them, but I really don't give a fuck about no MTV Awards, no BET Awards, no Grammys. And these artists need to stop wanting like validation from these stupid award shows that don't mean nothing. The fucking award is that you are doing what millions want to do, bitch, and that you have millions of people supporting you. That's the award. Fuck a Grammy. Who gives a fuck about some Grammy? But these artists really feel that they need some type of Grammy to make them feel like I'm a star. Now, Nicki Minaj, I don't know how clearer these Grammy people need to tell you, bitch, we don't like you. We don't give a fuck about you. So instead of them putting her, they put that Gorilla Girl, I'm fuck nigga free. Now, if anyone is going to get an award for this, it needs to be that bitch. It needs to be the Gorilla. I've heard that song. That girl got everyone singing that song. Bitch, I like it. And I don't give a fuck about none of this rap music. But I was bumping that shit. So Grammy people, if you're going to give that award to somebody, she deserves that award for that song. And that song was better than that Nicki Minaj Super Freak nonsense. Now, Nicki Minaj, if you was going to get a Grammy, bitch, it should have been for one of your old songs that were actually good. Like, Moment for Life. Or that other song I love from her. Dun, 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 dun. Your Love. Now, that's my shit. But all this super freak, bitch, nobody want to hear that bullshit. Nobody want to hear that nonsense. And someone did make it is 11 o'clock. I'm about to hurry up, bitch. I gotta make some type of coin tonight. I got a phone bill due. Unless some of my meatballs gonna send a little donation. I got a $180 cell phone. Bitch, my bill is coming down, though. Someone made a very valid point about the Grammys. I just wanted to read this, what someone said. Where is this message? Damn, I thought I downloaded it. I think it's right here. Someone said, awards are no validation and no marker of success. We all know Super Freaky Girl sold millions and was the most streamed song at the moment. She says SZA's Control album took home 0 out of 5 nominations, and we know how iconic that album is. She also said Rihanna's Anti album got 0 out of 8, yet still managed to stay in the charts for 6 years after it was released, and is still charting. Anti is such a masterpiece, but it got snubbed. She also said Diana Ross, Bob Marley, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac never won one throughout their decades of career, and they're legends and icons. She said Nicki Minaj not winning a Grammy is more iconic than her winning one. I'd rather have her get nothing than get one by sympathy. Wake up, people. And that's like the most make sense comment that I read, because other than that, there's a whole bunch of barbs going crazy. Oh my God, da, da, da. It's true. Stop giving these Grammy people all that. Like, they feel like they the shit. And at this point, they trolling you, Nicki. And if I was you, bitch, I wouldn't say nothing. I would just continue to make my little music and ignore them. I would just ignore them. You know, it's hard for you Sagittarius to ignore people. You always got to get the last word, bitch. I don't give a damn about no Grammys. Anyway, moving on. But, however, Mary J. Blige is nominated for a few awards, and I just hope she gets one. You Grammy people, you need to give the MJB one, because this was motherfucking Mary J. Blige here, bitch. Escape. Can somebody tell these old tired hoes, you bitches is too old to be doing what you're doing. You bitches is too old. You bitches is in your 50s. Still, I hate seeing grown women act like they in their 20s. That's just, I mean, don't get me wrong. I really hate seeing women act like old, like they can't fuck no more because they old. I hate seeing a woman. Bitch, you can fuck until you dead. That I don't want to see. But I hate when I see these old women in their, you bitch, you are in your 50s. And you would think after seeing this dude from the Migos die, take off, that Escape will say, you know what, life is short. Whatever we beefing about, bitch, is not that serious. Whatever. Let's just move on. Just, even if you bitches don't get along, just put on this show on stage. Because don't you know, Martin, in real life, they said that Martin and Cole didn't get along. But we never knew that. When they got on that camera and had to deliver a show, they delivered a show. Whatever happened off the scene, we didn't have to know about. Just deliver a show. So you bitches just need to deliver a show and keep it the fuck moving. Life is short. Now, if something happened to one of these hoes, oh my God, that was my girl. Ugh. And by the way, for you all who watches Candy, Bravo canceled Candy and the Gang. Isn't this how Candy mother dressed with this wig? I never watched that show, but I know of the mother. She was messy like Candy. But I will say, Latanya, whichever one, Latasha, she's the best singer of the group. And that's why Candy and the Mother Hoes is mad. Because this bitch really sings. And you bitches just get by. Or maybe Latasha is jealous of Candy's success. I don't know. Moving on. I don't care. Speaking of shows, who works at Stars and Power? Uh-oh. Oh, God. I have to fall down. Hold on, you all. Damn. I don't watch TV. You all know I live my Lifetime. Lifetime is on stupid Christmas movies right now, so I'm not watching Lifetime until January. By the way, guess who's getting the movie on Lifetime? I can't wait. I was reading a lot of comments. The people don't want to see it. Bitch, I want to see it. Keisha Cole is getting her biopic on Lifetime, bitch, and I can't wait. So you hoes talking about we don't want to see no Keisha movie, bitch, you better back it up, because I want to see the Keisha Cole life story movie. So let's get it done. And they saying who should play Frankie. The people were saying, which I kind of agree, Black China Mother. They saying Black China Mother should play Frankie. That would be good. Yeah, that would be good. But, where is Power? That's the only show I watch on, that's the only show I watch. I love my Ghost, my Power with Monet, Mary J. Blige. I seen Tariq talking. I just hope this is publicity for season 3, but I need to see my Power. Don't you fuck up the Power. I don't give a fuck about all them other shows that y'all got. Growing Up, Who, and this bitch. Don't fuck up the Power. That's the only, I ain't even watch Valley P yet, P Valley. I watched my Power. Don't fuck up the Power. Y'all need to bring it back. I need to see my Monet Tejada. Thank you very much. Moving on. This weekend is the Circle of Sisters. It's like an event. If you Google it, it's WBLS. It's a radio station here in New York, which I love. The only man I listen to is Lenny Green on WBLS 7 to 12 p.m. every night. I love my Lenny Green. But they have this event every year called the Circle of Sisters. Look how messy these bitches are. Guess who they got at the event together? Sherri Shepherd is going to be there. And guess who was announced coming this week? Who's going to be there? How you doing? Wendy Williams. Oh, yes, honey. The WBLS, I don't know if she's going to show up or if I don't know. But Sherri Shepherd is going to be there. And the Wendy Williams is going to be there. And I can't wait to see what happens. And speaking of Wendy Williams, she ain't talking to her son. I don't know why she not talking to her son, but I was reading something about she ain't been talking to her son for about 4 weeks. They saying he was the one, allegedly, that took her card and ran it up. And he bought him a condo and would spend all his money on clothes. And that's why the bank shut her situation down. And she ain't been talking to him. They said some family member told that to some tabloid, honey. I don't know what's going on, but it's a lot of things. But Wendy ain't fucking with the son. It's just a shame. What's so funny is, if you listen to Wendy back in the days, this is all the shit Wendy used to talk about on the radio. But it was a white lady she loved that she used to always talk about. But she used to talk about the mess with her and her son. She go, Trim Star baby. What's that? Young Nicole Anna Smith. Nicole, I think that was her name. She married that old white man, and it was a lot of drama. She ended up dying. Nicole Anna Smith. Whatever the woman name was, it's so funny how this is like Wendy life now with her son. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're going to just have to wait and see how this turns out, honey. But I want to see what happens when Sherri and the Wendy come face to face. All right, I think that's all my notes. Oh, wait. I want to say rest in peace to that girl who was in Mexico and she died or they killed her. They talking about she had alcohol poisoning. Shanquilla Robinson, Shanquilla. Yeah, she was in Mexico. And you all wonder why I don't fuck with people. You all wonder why the bimbos don't fuck with nobody. These motherfuckers, you think these are your friends, bitch? Let me tell you something. If I would have went on a trip to Mexico, I would have went with my friends who are dead. Dana and Chinchilla. If I know you don't know people, but there's some people that you know. That no, you know. You know, I knew Dana and I knew Chinchilla. Ain't no way in hell them motherfuckers gonna kill me. Now other people maybe. Them two, no, it wasn't no way. I'm sorry. You may think you no, baby. I know we cancers. We have something about us that we know people. That's why we don't fuck with mean people, because we could just look at you and read you, bitch. Oh, you's a fake bitch. I don't want to be your friend. It's a bitch. I have a hard shell. It's hard to get in me. This shell out here, because I'm so like soft and we're crabs. We have a hard shell, but inside we're so soft, and we ain't letting anybody up in this bitch. So I don't know. They're saying, I was reading comments that it was a man, a tranny that beat her up. I don't know. It don't even matter if it was a tranny, whoever. You all out there who are desperate to have people in your life because you're afraid to be alone, or you don't know how to be alone, you got to turn up with people. You motherfuckers need to be cautious of the company that you keep. Please be cautious. You really need to be really. Because motherfuckers is crazy. Anyway, I got to go. Thank you all for watching. I'm going my best to start doing more videos. Okay, yeah, I'm really gonna start doing more videos. I have to. Like, this is all I have. I could use a few donations. My bill is due. The cell phone bill is due, bitch. I need $190. I got 100. Somebody send a little something. Get this bill on. Keep this bill going. And I just want to say, T-Mobile, fuck y'all. I cannot stand T-Mobile. Alright, you all. I'll see you all. Remember, please be cautious of the company that you keep. These motherfuckers don't like you. They don't like you. Rest in peace, that girl. Alright, I'll see y'all on the next show. I'll probably talk to y'all before Thanksgiving. But if you can, please send a donation to Bimbo Love Cash App or my PayPal, bitch. I'm trying to keep my phone on, honey. I got 100. I just need all these dollars. Help a bitch out. Wonka wonka. Alright, talk to y'all on the next show, alright? Bye-bye.